in their mind or they're not watching you. Nightinator, who has over 60,000 subs on Twitch, pointed out that after the pandemic, we experienced a cost of living crisis, which also destroyed many people's dreams of becoming a full-time streamer.
A lot of streaming is crowdfunded, meaning that we get our income from people subscribing. But in this economic climate, unfortunately, people just don't have that money. And whilst there are other ways to diversify it, such as getting sponsorships and brand deals, those are not...
I'm Mike, I'm a store manager. A lot of it's just going around taking care of my employees, doing the same thing as they're doing, learn how they learn, don't hammer them out if they make a mistake, use it as a learning opportunity so that they can get better every single time.
Checkers and Rally's $5 meal deal is a mind-blower. Try the new loaded tender wrap with bacon, cheese, and ranch, classic burger, or spicy chicken. Your choice with fries, drink, and chicken bites. Just $5. It's a pretty mind-blowing deal. This is different.
I agree that especially if you're a smaller streamer, it's harder to get money because the economy's down and therefore people have less money to spend on stream, and you could supplement that with ads and other things. But I think one of the biggest things that annoys me that I see about other streamers is the lack of effort on any other platform. I see so many people just spam Twitch streams and they don't post on YouTube. They don't post on TikTok. They don't post on Shorts. They go live every day. They go live 40 hours a week. They're doing the work, but they don't do anything outside of that. They end stream and it's over. And that's not how social media is. Social media is a business. You are a business. You're the business owner. You're running your own business, right? So if you're streaming, you can't just fucking sit here and be like, all right, I'm done end stream, and it's over. No, you have to fucking download the VOD, send that to an editor, edit yourself, fucking clip certain things, upload that stuff, figure out what you're gonna do for the next stream, schedule shit, right? It's not just hours, right? And I feel like a lot of people are just like, I'm gonna be a streamer, I wanna do this. And they only put in the effort for what they thought streaming would be like. And I will always stand on the fact that 9 to 5s are harder than streaming. But I think so many people think streaming is just, I'm gonna play video games for 6 hours and I'm gonna make $100K a year doing it. It's not that easy, right? Like, you have to actually try. It's not just like, oh, my friends say I'm funny, let me stream Among Us. Like, it's maybe in 2018 or 2020 that would work. Not anymore, right? Like, you actually have to fucking plan stuff.
Serve for people who have quite a big audience.
If your cost of living suddenly went up, one of the first things that you would do is cut off non-essential spending. And supporting your favorite streamer sadly fits neatly into this category. You also need to keep in mind that anything a streamer earns from Twitch is revenue and not profit. Streamers starting off on average will spend about $400 on equipment, not considering the PC.
More. If you're a streamer and you don't have yet, with the PC, my first setup cost around like $1,200 total. Mic, camera, PC, monitors, lighting, keyboard, mouse, all the other shit, headset wires, controller stuff, whatever you're doing. Now, my camera lens is probably $5K. My PC is probably $6. The mic's $600. Stand monitor's $1,000. Lap monitor's $500. And then, so it's just like the table I had to fucking put together. It's expensive, right? But you're a trillionaire. No, I'm saying it's part of, you can write that shit off too. Right? It's part of business. But it's like, yeah, you usually scale your setup over time. Now, this is like what I run. Like, I don't really have any other upgrades I would make. But you start out at a smaller setup.
And small streamers earn anywhere from $50 to $1,500 a month.
So when small streamers make a few $100 a month, 50 or 1,500, mid-tier 5,000 to 30,000. Mid-tier streamer 30K a month.
Whoa.
Top tier streamers 1 million to 2 million monthly.
Might be a couple of months before people even break even on the cost, and that's assuming they grow. The popular streamer Snowcone also broke down how, despite receiving quite a lot of money from Twitch, she was actually losing money.
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the is a 10K check? Spend 5K on trips and travel.
That's because she's She chose a shit niche.
Exactly.
She chose a shit niche.
Imagine making
IRL.
10K. You're a
IRL
thrower.
is expensive as fuck. So I will hard disagree. I will say that Twitch streaming in general is one of the lowest cost careers you can do. Outside of initial fee setup, if you're a desktop streamer, what do you spend money on? Games.
Exactly.
Upgrading your stuff.
She is wilding.
Yeah, if you're an IRL streamer and you have to fly to fucking Michigan, then LA, then San Diego, then Miami, then New York, then Taiwan, then fucking China, then Japan, then Australia, then you have to buy a backpack for $30,000.
Yikes.
You're fucking blowing money. Don't get into that category. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Depending on the category you do, is how expensive Twitch streaming is. If you're like a no face cam streamer that just grinds games, you're probably spending like $200 a month on stuff.
Ain't that the truth?
And then like obviously like, you know,
Your essentials. Yeah, your essentials.
And it is an extreme example of some of the cost that comes with streaming. But even getting into the Twitch partner program by itself was a huge obstacle. And the percentage of
Hey, when do I use
the program is shocking low.
Looking at Twitch tracker data, there are 6.4 million channels streaming on Twitch every single month, and only 45,000 of those channels are partnered. That puts the percentage of partnered folks making a pretty decent income at only 4.7% of live streamers on the entirety of Twitch.
Now, but being partnered means you only average around 75 viewers, right? But it's basically saying that the majority of Twitch streamers are streaming from 0 to 10 viewers.
Even a similar
Definitely not.
YouTube is difficult to make
Could.
a like comparison because it's not exclusively streamers. And there are
Being partnered doesn't mean you make money either. You can be a partnered streamer making less than minimum wage.
users that are simultaneously YouTubers and streamers. But there's still only a small percentage making real money. Less than 6% of channels are in their partner program. And 90% of channels are.
Okay, I guess I just used that last.
A YouTuber pointed out
Okay.
that streaming in 2025 is having a quote after the gold rush.
Let us have crypto, cars, Airbnb, etc.
Bro, that is such a good take. After the gold rush. What a fucking analogy for that. Or a relation of sorts. That's so good. It makes sense. I just think that the idea of doing so many people are like, I'm gonna get into social media, Joe. Any tips on streaming? I'm like, why the fuck would you want to get into streaming? I'm not saying streaming's not the move, but I'm like, do YouTube. Like, if you get big on YouTube, you're gonna make more money. You're gonna be happier. You can post whatever you want. Right? Like, it's just easier. Twitch is so hands-on, and it's all active. Like, if Twitch is active, red. If you're not streaming, you're not making money. On YouTube, if I stopped posting, I would still make money. Like, yes, there would be less and less people because it's not active posting, but you still make shit on videos for 2 years.
In November 2024, Twitch experience was known as the Twitch Apocalypse, where multiple advertisers realized just how fruitless it was to advertise on Twitch. According to a marketing expert, someone that's worked in esports and streaming for many years, Devin Nash, Twitch is considered
I don't
a
know.
niche product.
I don't need to do that. I'm only wasting.
Most agencies don't know if Twitch ads work or not, so they assign a small percentage of their budget to C. The rest of their budget goes to try to use market leaders like AdSense and Meta.
Let me tell you about my burger guy. He comes from a legacy of burger breaks. Always to be the freshest ingredients. So, when my craving comes, I
You have-
my burger guy online. After 5 guys, swing by today.
Emails, pop-ups, you want to prize messages. Basically, everything that you're not supposed to click online. So it's malware bites on his devices. Now, if you click something sketchy, it logs the site automatically. And if he gets a weird text, he can check it with the Scam Guard chatbot, which, quite honestly, gives me peace of mind too. Because if malware bites can keep my grandpa safe online,
A nice
it
kid.
can probably keep anyone safe. So protect your devices with malware bites.
Oh boy.
The rest of their budget goes to tried and true market leaders like AdSense and Meta. So
Well, it's that, and it's even, bro, like, you get, it's just like base ad pay with companies that I, like, when I did the Dying Light ad, like, I just...
Wow, what an ad.
YouTube video, right? Most of the shit you do in terms of monetary gain for ad, like, even ad placement, like, just doing raw ads, like a company coming to you and being like, I want to do this. You just stream any YouTube video. Stream any YouTube
Wait,
now
what?
categorized into IRL streaming, where someone is out in real life, and desktop streaming, where someone is in front of a computer. IRL streaming has been around since the early days of the internet, but has only really become the first IRL streamer like beside mainstream in the 2020s with people like Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, and iShowSpeed popularizing this type of content, with Kai Cenat doing less of in-public things as compared to an iShowSpeed. All of these pioneers have changed streaming forever, but not necessarily for the better. In 2024, you had Kai Cenat streaming with Kevin Hart, Aiden Ross beating Trump.
It was that long ago? Dear Lord.
A president, on either side, I think like a presidential candidate being like, yeah, I'm going on anybody's stream. I'd be like, whoa, what?
But became much more difficult for new streamers to replicate. And this is something that veteran streamer Soul Illuminati decided to speak about in August of this year.
Bro, Twitch is changing. A lot of y'all that's at the top, I say y'all at the top of the pyramid. Y'all probably don't see what I see when you tap out and then you get a chance to look at what's taking place. I was one of the ones telling everybody they should start streaming, not necessarily doing IRLs, but just streaming, speaking your voice, just doing what you need to do, you know? I feel like streamers is taking over the world and it's happening. But one of the things I do see, Twitch is starting to become so overstimulated. They start, these it's that's coming on there, starting to look at a normal streamer in a different point of view. That's body is completely different. It's trash.
New streamers in 2025 have much higher
Boom.
expectations than new streamers in even 2020. IRL streaming is much more expensive than desktop streaming, but IRL streamers are getting the most views.
Twitch is becoming harder and harder to become streamers because all y'all think y'all need to be doing IRLs. Y'all all trying to do like these at the top.
Bro, that is so bad, though. And it's like, yeah, we're doing an IRL stream today. We're going to fucking Walmart. They're trying to get viewers from that. And some people do that, but I feel like you don't get a dedicated fan base from that. I feel like in general, so many streamers that are up and coming feel the need to do IRL and invest so much money into it. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know if this is going to hit and you've already input 5K, right? Isn't that crazy? Like, you're going to have one of the biggest expenses when you start streaming. You're going to input, $1-2 grand potentially into having a setup. And then on top of that, you're going to fucking get a setup and an IRL backpack, whatever the camera, whatever you're doing, and then you're going to try and rent that out. It falls off, like you have literally just equipment that's useless. Like, what are you going to resell them on Facebook fucking marketplace for the next guy to give it a try? And then even then, it's like, I feel like you will never get a dedicated fan base for that. It's like people that just tune in and see what you're fucking doing. And obviously, the guys at the top that do IRL have huge dedicated fan bases. Lacey, Ron, Speed, Kai, all these other fucking people, Agent, when he does that stuff. But it's like, if you're a smaller streamer, I feel like nobody ever gets to know you through IRLs.
Desktop streaming is done. How is that even possible? It's not even possible. It's just that people watching. And remember, this ain't separate. This ain't got nothing to do with the groups or none of that. You should already know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to say no name.
Nobody gonna watch a team go to Walmart? Bro, I've said this before. I think if you want to get into content creation and you're like 13, bro, 14, 15.
It's the best time.
Maybe make gaming content, yeah, sure. You want whatever content you want to make. I think you should really focus on like editing, thumbnail stuff, script-based stuff, and like understanding the format.
I probably should
just because,
script
like, you're
more,
at a time in your
but
life where you're probably not going to get viewers because you're too young.
Oh yeah,
You know?
true.
Like, it's very rare for a Rakai to show up. It's very rare for like somebody that's 15, 16 to fucking blow up on social media, streaming-wise or YouTube-wise. Because it's like, that's a time where you can gain a bunch of knowledge and then use that later.
Patients are even a problem for Soul Illuminati. Having taken a break from streaming, he discovered that Blackboy Max had rented an entire mansion to do a love shoot full of other streamers, which placed an overwhelming weight of expectation on him.
Bro, shout out to Blackboy Max. Bro, this returned and did a whole show.
Can you come closer? Okay, never mind. I'll just solo.
And Michael Max's decision to rent a mansion was actually much less extravagant than what some of his peers got up to in 2025. Tyson had took over an entire university, and DDG built his own set from scratch for his show Are You My Mom? The simple fact is that streaming is becoming more and more like TV, and as a result is more and more out of reach of the everyday person.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's two separate fucking audiences. I think there's motherfuckers that watch those guys, and then I think there's people that watch Twitch streamers. I'm not saying that they're not Twitch streamers. I'm saying they're cable TV guys. They're basically cable TV. They have their own fucking integrated sponsors. They have a whole crew. They have a camera team. They're not streamers, bro. That's not what Twitch is normally in people's head as, right? Like, I'm not saying that they're doing anything wrong. You know, do that. They're making great content that they want to make. But it's like, I don't think that's Twitch.
And this video from So motivated the streamer and YouTuber Lord Heck to give his thoughts as well.
My life, first of all, in order to do IRL streaming, the bar is set so high. Damn near gotta be doing the iCarly series. If you guys know what iCarly is,
that's actually hilarious.
Things that you see that be happening on stream, they're not just happening randomly. They're set up. They're orchestrated. They're scripted. It's like acting. It's like low budgeting acting.
Yeah, bro, I probably got like an earbud in, telling me what's going on in this other room. Like, I probably got people letting him know what's next. Like,
fair.
It's not just like, oh, he's doing whatever. Like, it's seen as that, but there's so much behind the scenes.
It's like acting out. Like if you were to watch F1, the movie, instead of going to the movie theater, Twitch is that new movie theater and the new television, right? Or the IRL streaming space. So in order for the newcomer to come in and be able to compete when they don't have a budget, they don't have as many like crazy moments as the next guy, it's kind of gonna be like, okay, you're boring.
He also made the point that because short-form content and clipping is so important, streamers are basically fabricating clippable moments instead of streaming in the moment.
So short-form content is necessary, right?
Like the guy that threw a toaster in his back like 4 times.
What?
Electrocuted himself.
No way.
People are gonna be so desperate to make a clip or a moment that nothing's gonna be authentic anymore, right? Everything is just gonna look like it's for a clip instead of you being present for the stream, right? And that was the problem that I was running with when I recently started streaming with as well. And even though it's not that much of a problem, like making organic or just streaming without thinking about a moment and just being present in it is like, it's damn near like impossible to do.
And we're also seeing something similar that's happened to podcasting where people from other industries are trying to get involved. APL Love has moved from being an IG model to a streamer. Lil TJ and Nicki Minaj are just some of the rappers looking to break.
Bro, those famous people just do fucking podcasts now. The amount of people that have fucking podcasts is insane. Anybody in your entire life that used to be in Hollywood acting, or comedians, or fucking, they were pro athletes, they have podcasts. They have podcasts, even if you don't know them, they got a fucking podcast. Like, it's just like so many people just do fucking stuff for random social media that it's like, there's so many options to watch anything.
And the NBA player Kyrie Irving is also trying to make a name in this field, but he has been someone that's been tapped into it for quite a while. And all of these people have much bigger resources and probably much more interesting lives.
Exactly.
There's a lot of celebrities that don't need to be streaming. Right?
True.
And I feel like IRL
Thank
streaming,
you.
it has turned into one of those spaces where you can just get a quick dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people like Tyler, which is she's an African artist, TYLA, right? You have people like there's some other rappers that's starting to stream now. I forget their name, but it slips my mind. I think it was Lil TJ. He was trying to stream the other day. I'm just like, bro, like
I can see the dailies now.
no offense, but it's like, bro,
Stop.
all offers like behind the scenes of what happens at a music video, like flashy going shopping.
I don't know if I want to do main scenario
They're
right
not
now.
fucking entertaining. Let me just shorten it there. They're not fucking entertaining. They don't know how to stream. They got big in another career. They want to fucking stream because they know they can make money in it. And all they can
You know what I'm saying? So the barrier of becoming a streamer has become so high now that many new streamers might feel like the ladder has been completely pulled up from them. The only hope for them now is that someone like Aiden Ross or Kai Cenat co-signs them, and they can build a new audience from that endorsement. But the reality is that you don't need to be making money from streaming for it to be a waste of your time. Nightinator is a streamer that could arguably make more money purely focusing on short-form content and being an influencer, but genuinely loves the communal feeling of streaming. Genuinely loves the communal feeling of streaming.
But for me personally, there is nothing like the magic of creating a space that is alive and ever evolving on the internet. Somewhere that
Brick by brick.
distance.
It
It defies
get a weapon.
so many different things. It is so magical and incredible, and there is nothing else like it.
And if someone's a college student or someone that's streaming on the side, being able to speak in front of a group of people is a transferable skill in almost every career path.
But oh my god, for sure. I was saying it made me almost not too good at conversations, but to the point where I just
I'll just take that.
like I think I can have a conversation with somebody that has nothing in common with me. And I used to never be able to do that. I think I can find something in common with somebody.
Ew, get this out of my inventory.
Normally I would never be able to. That I'm able to just talk about. And just be like, oh, are you like that? And then just ramble.
Above all, streaming is a great way to meet and interact with new people. You'll meet people with common interests, but you'll also come across people that you probably wouldn't be exposed to in your everyday life. And if you recall at the start of the video, Ludwig's first viewer was a guy named Oscar. And Oscar is a streamer who, of course, has the dream of becoming a big streamer, but also just finds the joy in streaming on its own.
In general, I'm a competitive gamer. I play a lot of competitive games, and I found that doing it with people watching me is way more fun.
Oh, it makes it more fucking
fun doing it by myself. I've been having fun, meeting new people, learning new things. I do reacts, I do just variety content in general. I just love streaming, and I hope.
Yeah, and I think that in general,
Thank you. That was
streamers that are
fast.
smaller have more connections, surprisingly. I think if you're a lot of smaller streamers that I've seen know a lot of other smaller streamers than big streamers. Like if you're a 20K viewer streamer, you probably should know like 2 or 3 other people. I feel like guys that are if you're not IRL, I feel like people that are like 50, 100 viewers stream with so many other people that are around the same space.
Alright, that wasn't a bad video. Alright, can we listen to anything else? Is there anything near? Nope, don't have time for it now. Ooh, a little lag on my end. Wow. No way. Crit this. Anything I can listen to, anything. That's that. No, come on, we're almost there. Fuck. Boom. Boom. Subtract this. Bow. Bow. Gone tomorrow. The feeling away, and he'll have to be cast into tomorrow, into armadillos. Please, somebody give me something I can listen to. Please. Please. Bum, 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 bum. Wrong button. Stay back, armadillo. Stay back. Boom. Don't pick that up. Good job. You guys are amazing. Thank you for not picking up that fucking treasure. Oh, never mind. You ruined it. You ruined it. Alright, we can scan a little bit ahead. Oh, come on, I really need to do a regroup on my YouTube. I got nothing. Oh well. Clownfish it is.
Try the new loaded tender wrap with bacon, cheese, and ranch.
Yummers.
Classic burger or spicy chicken. Your choice with fries, drink, and chicken bites. Just $5. It's a pretty mind-blowing deal. This is different. This is kind of embarrassing. Call of Duty Black Ops outsold Halo on the PlayStation 5
Whoa.
by nearly 11 million copies. They're saying how well Campaign Evolved is doing on PlayStation. We know the Steam number's not great. And then the goalpost gets moved, and it's like, well, the PlayStation numbers are really, really good, guys. Polygon says Halo Studios suffered layoffs despite the success of Campaign Evolved. It's actually for a Halo game massively underperforming, which probably led to layoffs. We're going to talk a little bit more about that later, because now they're trying to spin that
the only people affected by the layoffs at Halo Studios were independent contractors, but we know that's not true because there was one guy who was laid off after 6.5 years, and he said he'd been dodging the layoff bullet for a long time, and now it's finally caught up to him after Campaign Evolved failed.
Darn.
So, like, yeah, what is going on here, guys? They're trying very, very hard to salvage the Halo brand, but yeah, a couple of dirt old, bare bones, Call of Duty, Black Ops ports beat Halo. That's where Halo's at right now. You would think that Halo
That's very unfortunate.
would be like the most exciting thing ever, but the brand is in such a
Yeah, Halo's been sucking ass for a long time now.
So let's talk about
Sad.
Please subscribe. For popular use brands, guys, hey, check out the audio version. If you got to iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, podcast, there. You got the audio-only version. You don't have to watch the bobbing avatars. I know it gets kind of tiresome. I get tired of watching. I get tired of listening to this. So let's talk about this. Amy sent this one out because she's tired of it too. No, she doesn't care about this. Call of Duty Black Ops ports outsold Halo on PS5 by nearly 11 million.
11 million.
Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 reportedly outsold Halo Campaign Evolved on PS5 11 million copies.
That's
32
bad.
to 1. 32 to 1. Wow. If the latest Alinea analytics estimates are accurate, the lower budget Call of Duty ports collectively outsold Microsoft's 2026 Halo remake 32 to 1.
How they messed up a Halo remake?
We'll just wait for the PS5 numbers. That's where all the players are on the PlayStation. We've heard this before. This has happened so many times where a game launches it live on space on Steam, and they're like, oh no guys, it's fine. Remember Concord? Same thing. Now this wasn't as bad as Concord, but still, they're like, well, you can't go by Steam numbers because it was mostly a PlayStation thing. Hey, look, there's 0 people coming right now. All yeah, I remember that was the thing. Everybody pointed out what the failure Concord was on Steam. They're like, oh guys, this is you need to look at the PlayStation numbers. When the PlayStation numbers come in, that's when we're gonna get the full picture because that's where everybody's playing this game and nobody's playing. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's the same thing. According to the sales data from Alinea Analytics, Halo Campaign Evolved has reportedly sold poorly on PS5. How bad could it be, you may ask? Well, according to the analytics firm, Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2 PS5 outsold Halo by nearly 11 million copies combined. Oh my god. This is staggering considering Black Ops and Black Ops 2 were originally released during the Xbox 360 era. Last era that had good Halo 2. And their PS5
Agreed. I won't lie. I haven't played Halo since Halo 3. Well, not say I haven't played, but I did not like Reach, and I did not like Halo 4. That was it. Tragic. How tragic.
Beyond the Call of Duty doing ports, beyond the Call of Duty doing ports, doing gangbusters, he actually said that.
Whoa.
Obviously. The thing that stands out is Halo's notably slow start on PlayStation, which ironically stinks even more next to the success of the late effort COD ports. Halo sold 351,000 copies on what? Oh, we were told it was selling millions and millions of copies.
Wait,
Halo sold 351,000 copies on PS5 in July, and 452K on PlayStation to date. That's it. Not even 500,000.
Damn.
$60 was way too much for this one. And
Oh, 60. What are they doing?
212K on Steam and around 900K on Xbox. Yeah, well, Xbox makes sense. That makes sense. One can't help but wonder what could have been if Halo had kept the trajectory it had around Halo 3 and Reach. What? You mean Bungie? You mean Bungie? Bungie as it was before the dark times. A remake of that game started all a remake of the game that started all landing this softly on the new platform makes me pretty sad as a Halo fan. It's over, man. You can catch a full analysis of the ranking on the Substack. That suggests this July's PS5 chart is all about nostalgia and catalog for beloved full game dropping at the right moment, and just as importantly at the right price. After almost anything new, there might have been a breathing room in the slate. Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
So if they hadn't messed with it, if they hadn't added new characters, if they hadn't built it in Unreal Engine 5, if they
Whoa.
hadn't
They just
actually hit the franchise to work on the franchise, maybe some of these people would still have their jobs. I'm just saying, it was a recipe for disaster, and gamers pay attention. That's wild. So here are the charts. We gotta look at this. All right, so Call of Duty Black Ops 2, 8.2 million.
Oh my God.
Black Ops 3 million. Halo campaign involved 351,000. Not even a half a million a day on PlayStation. Why it's struggled?
Not a half a million
PS5.
is crazy.
Oh my God, guys! Wait! Are you kidding me? Grand Theft Auto. Wait, July's top PlayStation games by copies.
It's Grand Theft Auto 5. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay. College Football 27 makes sense. Grand Theft Auto 5.
God damn.
And Minecraft.
It can't die.
Outsold
Power War makes sense, but damn.
Diagnosed with Crohn's disease.
GTA 5 is still outselling it? Bro. RIP Halo. That's so sad, man. Halo used to be the pinnacle, just like Gears. But I think Gears E-Day is going to do good numbers. I'd need an Xbox to play Gears. You have tuberculosis.
Remember, it was supposed to be a big deal that Halo was coming to PlayStation?
Oh, it's a big deal. It is a huge deal, just a huge bad deal.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's still crazy.
How all outsold Halo. Halo's debut on PlayStation.
Oof.
And it's tried with it on Switch. Just put on the Switch and see what happens. Wow. Many PlayStation players also weighed in to argue that Halo campaign involved required an Xbox account to play on PS5.
Huh?
I mean, that's part of the reason, but not some of the reason. As higher prices
That's a dumb-
have been the biggest hurdle, especially when the cheaper Black Ops ports were flying.
They're just doing everything to fail these days. Must be nice. Subtract this.
Exclusives Halo campaign involves slow PS5 launch can also give the publisher another reason to reconsider bringing its core AAA franchises to PlayStation in the future, or you can just, make a good game.
Yeah.
I mean, Power World, you got beaten by Power World. You got beaten by Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's
bad. Polygon says, this upper playoffs despite success of campaign involved, we don't understand
we're still
why they all got
trying to
fired,
play
guys.
GTA 5
We
these
don't get
days.
it. Why did they fire Halo Studios? It's such a success. Yeah. That is insane. But they also
Okay, yeah, it's lagging.
Xbox
Nice.
Halo remake is getting crushed by 2 Call of Duty ports. Yeah. It's not good. But they're saying that the only people that got cut were the games being were contractors. But again, I don't think that's true. Because I mean it is normal for contractors to get cut loose after a game or an animation or whatever it is wraps. And some of the people who got cut probably were contractors, like, hey, you're done, you're working on this game, you're done. But there were a couple people that were like, I've been with Halo
Okay,
Studios
just stood
for a
there.
long time.
Cool.
One guy was here for like 6.5 years. So I call shit on this. I think they're trying to save their ass, and I have to wonder. Ashley Sharma's all about Minecraft right now, Microsoft. If she's not going to look at this and be like, yeah, Halo's a damaged brand. We did Master Chief Collection. Halo Infinite was a huge failure. This was a huge failure. Maybe Halo's over. Maybe best case scenario. It's out that back to Bungie, but Bungie's in this shit right now too.
Oof.
Like we're never. This is why I say like
They're so
work on
cooked.
these things. Once they leave,
Alright, 91,
and
nice.
the thing changes, it's no longer the thing that you fell in love with.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that other people can't come in and run with it and make good things.
I don't know.
From you know, the IP you're working with in the framework, whatever. Occasionally you're going to get good stuff, right? Rogue One was, you know, occasionally you get good stuff. You know,
Okay.
Star Wars because of who was working on it. But as far as being consistently good, as far as feeling like it did back in the day, there are so many reasons why that is not going to happen. So Halo, as you remember it, from the mid-2000s, when you were in your college dorm or playing with your buddies from high school or whatever, that game no longer exists. That franchise no longer exists.
Nope, it's dead in the water. Dead in the water. Alright. A low tier God video. Unfortunately, I'll listen.
You worked hard to cross that finish line.
Alright.
Now it's time to celebrate those memories. At Michael's,
I'm over here
we
not
have
eating my
preserved
meals.
keepsakes with custom framing that brings your victory to life. Because every achievement deserves to be beautifully remembered. Michael's, frame your victory.
I really need to clean out this inventory.
Congratulations. You found Perscolas. We train people for careers in IT. Careers that allow people to build amazing jobs and take care of themselves and their families going forward.
Fucking Perscolas. I worked easily 12 to
Okay,
14
Cinder Drift
hours.
is 80. I don't think I can do 70.
wanted to break into the tech field.
We can do 60. So this is fine. I guess we just spam this.
The next week
I do need to
was
do
just-
these
I didn't know
heavyweight
what was gonna
events.
happen. I was born in the South Bronx. I grew up right here in this building. There was really lack of opportunities in my neighborhood. So I decided to do
Okay,
something
Gord,
about
yes
it.
we can do.
I've spent my entire career trying to create opportunities for people who live in communities like the South Bronx. And so Perscolas does just that. I actually heard about Perscolas from my sister. She told me, hey, there's this cost-free...
Because, well, always today's tomorrow.
Yippee!
Low tier. God is in the bowl. Now, LTG is in the bowl for today because if you guys don't know, Clavicular is a huge streamer, right? He's one of the biggest streamers on 1K. I'm pretty sure like 12K on average views, right? Huge streamer. And he met up with the person that started up the Looks Maxing website, and they decided to rank different streamers' looks. And of course, L at the age of 41 ain't no spring chicken. Gotta pretty low score. Alright, I'm a hell. And without the unit, the 10 pounds of makeup, the forearm haul, with the beard filler, because you know that shit patchy as hell. He looks like this, alright? He looks like this. We
Not the
all
beard
know
filler.
Dale is not the best looking man out there without his gear, alright? He needs his gear before he can start looking good now. But of course, he still thinks you gotta rate him highly. And I mean highly. And if you don't, you hate. You just can't have a difference of opinion. You can't just say he's not a good looking person. Oh, you're hated. If you don't like me. And of course, he cried with Tom. Those are to rank against the commonly popular Looks Maxing forum after being rated a 4.5 out of 10.
Oof.
I said 5 big guy, with no traps, no guns, no biceps, no forearms, no nothing that a woman would find attractive. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I get it stressed. Oh, this man Dale has that's a, you know, he's nothing but the most vain and narcissistic women known to man. I would, you, like, 9 out of 10 times, oh God, if you ask a woman, oh, what do you look for in a man? Brother, 9 out of 10 times, they're not saying he needs to have veiny muscles, thick traps, and a long neck. They're like, oh, he's looking cool. Like, most women truly do not care, Chad. Like, the only people that cares you have some big traps and some vain, muscular biceps.
Our Looks Masters.
Or other men. It is, like, literally hands down. The gym is the gayest place you'll ever be in your life. Like, just hands down, the
like, truly, they do like fat slops. Like, this man Dale has seen some not great looking men in their, not in their great prime physiques, get some pretty great looking women. And he always like, how come they go for them? But, it's probably because they got clout. It's like, no, they just have better personality. I'm sorry to tell you, like, what would you do to like the personalities?
When they're trying to give a nigga my stature a score like this is why I can't stand the internet. Anyway, like, are you kidding me? Look, bro, this nigga's just a fat, glass-and sloppy, blob, abominable, Cyclops body fat.
Not the Cyclops.
I don't even need touch glasses. These are blue light filters. Eyesight perfect, by the way. How the f is a four eyes, fat, disgusting blob? Fat, blubbery cheeks, has a beard for no reason, big ass gap teeth, wearing polos to hide sloppy blubber, and overweight, disgusting, greasy body blubber. Gonna dare rate somebody of my stature a low end. Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. This nigga should pay me. Get the fuck out of here, man. Can't no fat, sloppy ass like this ever rate somebody of my stature. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about with the internet. It makes sense for every to say something negative about me, but then you tremble IRL and I show you IRL 24/7. Imagine how this ugly ass would literally look next to me in person. That's literally a monster. That's a blob.
Oh my God.
I'm basically like an archangel compared to this ugly ass. A foreign ass. You can get your fat ass out of here.
Okay, skipping my cue.
Fat, ugly ass that runs a looks maxing Reddit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nothing about you looks maxes. This nigga's out of his mind. These are the type of to watch my 24/7 to have the nerve and the audacity to say something about it like me. All these look like this. All these weirdos that be stalking me and all that type of shit, they all look like this. All of them. Man, get the fuck out of here. Balding too? Okay, damn. Wait, hold on. You're the last person to be talking about something balding. Without the unit, my man, you got a smooth piece of leather up there. Alright, spray a little Clorox, get a fucking little Windex up there, wipe that bitch down, got a whole mirror.
Alright, I guess I'll just keep listening. Fuck it.
Oh my God, that's how you know he's touched, by the way.
Fuck it.
That's how you know
Fuck
our
it.
baby boy
Fuck
Bill
it.
has been
Fuck
touched
it.
and graced by a man's opinion that he actually
I know.
loves.
It's crazy.
Alright, oh God. Chat, imagine if you got cussed out.
Alright, Lighthouse, which I seem to get all the time.
You probably wouldn't even acknowledge the 5-year-old's opinion, let alone respond to it. This man was so touched because the person he looks up to, this looks maxer, rated him lowly. Just think about how touched this man was. Chat, again, if he didn't care about this person's opinion, he would have never went on this whole rant. He would have done what he does all the time.
Oh no. I guess I die here. Oh, I'm tanky. Hard body. Imagine.
Video of this guy's like, yeah, I'm just not a big fan of LCG, you know, I like the way he looks. Again, a man is telling another man, yeah, not attracted to that man, you know, I just might be heterosexual. And somehow he has the audacity to think, oh, there it is, blog, not glazed, man. The 10-inch BBC. The power ring laid down if he said the right combinations of words. This man is actually touched. Because another man just like, yeah, it's not my type. You know, it's not my type.
Oh my God.
Actually touched.
Up, drown. Yeah.
Oh my God. We might need to call the police. We might need to call the police. This man has been touched all over.
Oh, I appreciate it.
His mental is through the trash. He can't take it. He actually
Okay, it is the same way it goes. I never know.
He's just like wildly swinging. He's like Baki shadow boxing the praying mantis. He's just beating on himself at this point. How the f you just sit there balding with a Mikey Keaton starter, sloppy as really just saying this shit with a straight face. Notice
Hey, yo.
Like this. Somebody gets dead, man. It's just like, it's unworthy to just say some negative shit about them. That's the crazy thing about it. Instead of the rubber beefcake, nigga. Not the rock out of here. You must gotta use the
Not the rubber beefcake. By the way, Chad, LTG is
What even
saying
is that?
this looks Mexican guy is gay for not thinking LTG is attractive. That is somehow in LTG's mind, that makes sense. How dare you not think of a Jack? You must be homosexual. Excuse me. I like women. Yeah, that's gay. Excuse me. Quote unquote, bitch, we'll judge you. It'll be okay, LTG. You'll find a fine man someday. I know you'll find one of the hottest men out there. Hopefully this thing will look not attractive.
Whenever rape somebody of my stature, they'll kill them one of one black. That is not a thing. And if it looks like the other, literally have to look like. Because look,
You don't have an emperor.
one of one black. And saying black is really limiting myself. I'm a one of one man. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to survive all these years on the internet. Why do you think so many weirdos stalk and jack off to me and harass me?
What is-
Put it like this, if I look like this guy, nigga, I'd have been phased out a long time ago.
What are you talking about? Couples looks worse than this, man. And he's a
Uh-oh.
bigger streamer, Chad. Like, this ain't actually mentally just nuts. There are plenty of streamers that look worse.
Stop running from me, you bitch.
And even the looks Mexican guy.
Fuck you, tank.
Bigger streamers
And I'm dead.
than both of them.
Okay, I thought we dabbed in that. Alright, well.
Only average around 800 views because we're in a half or is only on the same. And couples average over 13,000 viewers. By the way, you're saying that couples not a good. Let's just say. Alright, yeah. That's not just a 1.5. That's a 0.5.
How was I not in that? But okay.
One. He would even get the 5 at the end. This man was 13 times spent LTG. I'll give him LTG. He was better than couples. Couples looks like a piece of material. It looks like a slice of vanilla or some shit. And yet,
Oh my god.
rather look at this man over LTG. Just think about that. People would rather look at this.
Insanity.
Check the rally's spot, but meal deal is mine.
All that for $5.
Yep. Choose the new loaded tender rack, classic burger, or spicy chicken. Your choice. Fried, drink, and chicken bites. Just $5. This is different.
For 8, 9, 10 hours a day over LTG. Just think about that. This ain't LTG trying to make it seem like, oh no, I'm so good looking to her. Obviously, I'm a bigger streamer. No, that's not how streaming works, my guy. Especially male streaming. If you're a female streamer, yeah, that's how it works. Alright, I'm sorry, if you're a female streamer, I don't think you're ugly. Just by the way, if you're a female streamer, you're a pretty good looking woman. Alright? But for a male streamer, you can be butt ugly. It's still just to the viewers.
I don't know about that part, but okay.
I'm a bigger streamer and I'm a bigger personality because I'm
Oh my god, internet now.
works. We're talking about respective looks to LTG. People that look worse than him. And all together, they are doing better than him in life. Just gotta be entertaining and have good sense of humor to be successful male streamer. Or just a successful male in general. I'm like, not even a streamer, just a successful male in general. If you are an entertaining person, even at your work or at the club or at the bar, right? You got a good sense of humor. Men and women will love you more than the Shaq in the corner beating his chest. I look better than you. Why are the women not talking to me? This man actually sounds like an incel. Queso, actually Queso looks good. Queso looks better than him. I'm sorry, Queso looks better than LTG in my personal opinion.
100% I would have been phased out a long time ago, but look like this fake ass subreddit fake looks max or fat. This nigga doesn't even touch a gym, don't sculpt his body at all, doesn't pay attention to what he puts in his mouth, doesn't count calories, doesn't jog, doesn't get on a treadmill, doesn't do any egregious activities, nothing at all. Why not? It's a fat, disgusting blonde woman, dare radiant, my stature,
Unc has been mentally
You know what I can do? You just look. I basically said everything already. You don't even comb your hair. Look at the side profile. The side profile. Even Harambe had a better side profile than this.
Bro is talking about this picture's from like 10 years ago, by the way. This is a 10-year-old picture. Right here, yo, look, he looks pretty decent here. He got a haircut, you know, the beard is trim. Yo, my man looks pretty good. He got all his little legs. He looks smart, bro. It looks like he has a job.
This is a disgusting blob. And I've seen this blob on the internet before, but I never thought for a second that this disgusting walking abomination, walking glutton, sin, a walking abomination, glutton of sin. This is literally a ball of sin, a ball of glutton. Would dare speak on a specimen like myself.
Not even human specimen. He's a project.
That is why. Now, that disgusting, ugly, horrible looking human being like this could dare say something about me. You don't even deserve to read me. If we take this nigga's clothes off and just look at him, it's a blubber. It's basically a black chocolate slug just standing there with glasses. You don't even got proper eyesight. Everything about this thing is bad genetics. Every last thing about this bad genetics. Big, sloppy, black, crispy, balding, receding ass hairline. I see the faded right there in the front. Man, landed in my eyes glasses. Big ass Bombay grill. Bro, this how you use the bro. This is recycling all the he got whenever he was younger, by the way. I'm like, bro, you were not the best looking man yourself. No chance. Bro, no chance. Oh my god, this man cannot be speaking. He can't be speaking. Bro, you're 40 and you just got here. Just got here. Making yourself look good. This man is just recycling all the that he had, that he got whenever he was younger as a 41-year-old man. Just think about how sad it is. Because they will go on rants about how he was pooping whenever he was younger. And here he is, trying his best to someone using the same jokes that they said about him when he was 10 back in 1984. But he's using them now against some random 28, 29-year-old that he's still 20 years older than. This man is not mentally matured past middle school or high schoolers or more mature than that.
Get him away, get him away, get him away. Oh my god. Thank you.
He is yet to know peace in his 41 years on this earth, even in what he calls his prime. In his prime time, right? He's making all this money. Like, right, you know, he's actually right? But he's making all this money. He's so close to being in this next horrible movie or whatever. And yet he still knows no peace in his life. He still crashes out on anybody.
This is what I was talking about earlier. It's a crime to be attractive. It's really easier to be ugly. I promise you now. It's easier to be ugly.
I'm letting him never know.
Judging your every single thing around your way.
Bro, you just did. Excuse me? You literally just did that to him. What are we talking? What is he talking? This is just mentally cool. It's easy to be ugly because no one judges you as I judge you. He judges people that he deems ugly every single day. What is he talking about?
You did this, that, and caught him at this angle. You don't have to worry about that when you're ugly. But when you're an attractive person, people are always going to over-critique every little small increment about yourself. And get this black, crispy ass nigga off my... What up? Scratch.
He's the camera off. He's crying. He's crying. No TV, don't wrong out.
Go straight. Use my finger without being a song.
Oh my god, he's actually wronging out. Oh my god.
Well, we had it there already, but okay. God, people.
He just had to eat that. He was wronging out. Turn the camera up, started sniffling and everything.
Man, that's why I don't even care.
How do you care? Bro had to turn the It's not play, yes, you are the person you make fun of right there. By the way, Chad, I thought he was done with Street Fighter, by the way. He talked about how he was never touching Street Fighter again. Or Street Fighter 6, at least.
See,
As you saw,
not.
he's touching again. Oh my god. You already know how these fuckers are going. Campus G saves lives, LTG and friends. Take the fins and be saved. Oh, Catfish Jesus. Do you think that this man LTG will be saved? His mental be untouched in his late 50s. He'll learn to mature. Do you think he'll grow as a man by then? Jesus, no, he can still be saved. Jesus, Catfish Jesus, he can still be saved. Don't you think? Come on, Catfish Jesus, come on, you gotta at least give him a chance, right?
I don't really want to let work on this fuck alone.
Okay.
It's like being a fuck burner.
Oh.
Fixing a house. There's no Home Depot around here, you fuck asshole.
Okay, then.
Come here, don't. Let's talk about
Jesus?
I'm not the fuck this.
Yeah, that man cannot be helped. Alright. Mentally, he's gone. Alright.
What? I thought they dropped 3 more.
It's over.
Not true. Oh, yeah. I was
Tried
gonna say.
his best, but Dell is a failed project. Oh my god, Chad. This insecure 41-year-old man, as well as going on that rant, uploaded him crying, by the way. You know once he turns off the camera, he's wiping tears, by the way. You already know. He uploaded insecure anatomy Kobe hard about his looks again. Oh, this man uploaded him crying. He uploaded him crying. It was 2 20-year-olds dicking around on the internet. They was like, yeah, that guy is ugly. And a 41-year-old comes out of nowhere, cries on the beat about how he looks better than some random 20-year-old because I have muscles. Okay. The internet is nothing. Because all these people are just like Kobe. Because the reason why Dale doesn't get any action is because he's just an insufferable person. He's like, all here, Dale's an insufferable person, right? Women
True.
do not care about you. You not so whatever. They do not care. They just wanted some rich meathead trying to have options. They had so many options before Dale. It's sad to think he even thought he was on the scale of getting with any of these women. Brother, you're 41, still obsessing over looks. I'm sorry to tell you, you're still in high school, my guy. But we got some more, alright? Pity party does not stop here. ADG Dale needs to let you know that his life is ruined because of drama.
Hey, my name's Evan, and I'm a kitchen assistant manager. I've been working at Sheets for about 9.5 years. Stayed with the company for that long because it's like a family to me now at this point. Love the company and everybody that I work for and everybody that works for me.
I don't have to be an expert, I can just have malware lights running. Get malware lights and let it handle security so we can focus on everything else.
LTG Penny Red Plus White Run.
And some way, somehow, somebody will work something I'm saying on this video, something I'm saying on this stream, and turn it into something negative. Every stream. Every stream. My own in business that I get stalked and harassed every day of my fucking life.
I stalked and harassed.
My life, there's not a day.
Ouch!
Since I've been doing this shit since 2015, there's not a day where I'm not stalked by multiple individuals on multiple platforms of multiple occasions. I'm the most harassed on the planet.
Actually, I would say probably Christian. I feel like this man he doesn't understand how good he has it as a fool, alright? People were showing up to Chris Chan's house. Like, actually showing up to Chris Chan's house. Brother, you have it so good. As a locale all year.
Alright, math time. Math time.
As soon as Dale steps out of the house, no one can about this man. Narcissism isn't new, true. No, it's actually, you know what, you're right, it is new. People were
Oh shit.
You know, it doesn't. But still,
No, I forgot I had to stay in it. Yeah.
Online cannot do anything without someone being there. They go to his favorite
I don't have to stand in this time.
Like, this man now is so far in the back of the line, and yet he's still thinking, oh, nah, you are safe.
Rigged.
Like, no online wishes he was in your position as a locale.
Help.
Every time I see somebody in person, they're fans. I'm telling you, this online thing,
They're not fans.
this shit does not happen to me in real life. Nobody on earth has a real reason to dislike you. You're just doing it because it's like, it's a way of you're probably a loner.
The dead beat down and also went around touching, and not even touching, admitting to sleeping with underage people. And
Wait,
also
what?
Underage people.
What?
Waiting for them to turn 18 to smash. This man is saying we have zero reason to not like him.
He's done that? What the fuck?
4 years old, throwing controllers, abusing his pets on screen. You have no reason to not like me. Actually, I'm a great person. Outstanding. Outstanding citizen. Nobody is asking for photos in person and saying his feelings are hurt. Poor little guy.
Introvert, we real that. Not an introvert by choice, but an introvert because nobody puts you IRL anyway. So you're not even the introvert that just likes being alone and you're just forced to because ain't nobody doing it.
He was saying this about the way.
You're saying or making a follow to your God does. It allows their useless IRL have no friend groups, no nothing to collectively get together and have something to talk about negative about one person that they do not know. Ain't enough out there, bro. Every time I go on Twitter, it's a random bum that speaking on me too. All these bum that they get engagement pages and shit like that. Like the bums, like, how dare you try to say that's been grinding for 10 years? This one section 8. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, I'm not gonna come on here and flex materialistic shit. I can take one picture and be like section lit. But why?
This man flexes materialistic shit
All of the time.
Chat, by the way, this man, this is how he actually thinks something being expensive makes it better. This man bought a Jeep an actual piece of shit for $68K. This man bought one of those pieces of shit that break down about them there every 10 feet because it was expensive. And he thought it was. He bought a Jeep at the time when Jeeps were the most expensive. Jeeps were usually cheap pieces of shit, right? You bought a Jeep because you knew it was cheap. This man bought it whenever it was at its highest value. It was $60K, alright?
I'm at subtraction 4.
Like, alright, it is so bad. Jeeps in general are bad vehicles
Prime.
to have.
I need a 1.
And then after 2020, they tried to turn the brand into a luxury brand. Obviously, it's not working because like the only that bought them were people who thought, oh, expensive means better cars. But most people that had that money already
You're not getting to the math.
The only time you buy a Jeep is if you're in a midlife crisis. It's like buying a Corvette at the age of 60. It's like, bro, what are you doing? It's like you weren't into any of these cars before whenever they're cheap, but now that they're expensive, you think that you're doing something.
If you
More.
Section 8, you are anybody in this ever believed that a grown man could literally apply for something called Section 8, wait 15 years to get on it for cheap rent? You're out of your mind. Like, you know what Section 8 is designed for? Like, my way as a person that never applied for.
I don't even know if this isn't real. But it sounds like he's done his research, at least, into how to apply for Section 8. I'm just saying, Chat, as a person that has never been, I've never even thought about, could I, as a single male, get a Section 8? I've never even thought about that. It just hasn't even crossed my mind. The information he is about to spill to you is only for people that have been so down bad in life to where they even thought about it. They even Googled it. This man is about to give you forbidden information that no one looks up outside of broke people. Just let you know.
Like, it's always some corny ass negative shit. I mean, just because I've been handsome on the internet for 10 years, I just keep trying to find all this fake depend on. You can't. It's just that.
And then look into its health columns.
Guys, it's saying, or try to detract. I got real that pull up and go me every stream. Clearly, I'm doing something right. To have multiple glued to me like a alien in area.
It's a cancer. And I end up
So why is he mad at someone like the Looks Master guy then? Because he clearly has an audience, right? He clearly has an audience. He created one of the biggest forums where they
learn from that.
And you're even touched, mentally touched, by his rating of you. So obviously he's doing something right if he has people sticking to like aliens in Area 51, right? Like, it just makes no sense. It just makes no sense, his logic of thinking. You think for him, it makes sense that people are watching him. By the way, 800 views, by the way, the 13,000, that's the thing, right? It's 800 real views. This man has 800 viewers. Barely can get past probably 5K views on his videos. And they're doing this for however long. And yet for some reason he's trying to make it seem like he's a superstar. He's Kai Cenat, AMP famous. He's Pokemon. Bro, you barely gain any viewership. There are people that are what he compares himself peons doing better than him. There is probably some Asian guy playing League of Legends, barely speaking, that has 10, 20K viewers. And yet for some reason they'll be like, no, but that's fake views. Fake views.
Run.
Sorry, alright. This man is trying to make it seem like he's actually famous. And like I've been doing streaming for at least 15 years. And in that 15 years, Kai Cenat has gotten over 100,000, actually over 1 million people watching stream in 5 years. Just think about it. Kai Cenat has been streaming less time than LTG. It has had 1 million X viewership compared to him. But don't let this man talk about his Kai Cenat. That never goes to bed.
You shouldn't let me on, man. Well, I'm just as yes, you are. You can't stop watching me like it's the shit that don't make you consistent.
Okay, I'll make this just let you know I make money. And just let you know the reason why I make videos talking a little bit why LG, Vane, Catcher, Low Tier Fatigue, and even Gideon at the point make videos on it and we make money. It's just letting you know. We make more money than you almost making videos all day long. This is trying to make money toward OB. We make money. Like a car crash, you can't stop looking at it, man.
Yep, we can erase that. Put your keysticks to micros, and our expert framers will turn memories into art. Custom framing and micros, everything to create anything.
No. Yeah. Y'all didn't kill yours? Someone help. Am I gonna die from this? I can not.
There's no longevity. Look at my streams and make it false therapy. There's no longevity. You're a bum. You're living by and vicariously. By is actually a fact. So the by because you're trying to live your garbage ass life, but actually it's the actual person that you're dropping the video. Don't have salt and pepper in my facial hair. I don't have gray hair. I'm not bald. Ain't none of that type of shit. What's really stressing me out, I would have been full gray, lost all my B vitamin.
Totally. Women don't even do this level of me. They totally don't touch up their grades. They definitely don't do that.
I want to remember this.
That's every bit as mentioned in all of these women
Nah. Oh, nice.
Now he's just passing me. I know IRL international and I know he actually caught babes. Watch this whole chat right here. Bro, I would never in life dye my hair. Get the fuck out of my stream, you ugly. Bro, that's how you know he's dying it. Bro, why does he have to leave? Why does he have to leave? What? No, don't ban him. If you never died, then why are you so touched mentally? My boy's been mentally touched. Oh, look at him. I would never dye my hair. Man, you bro is going on a whole nother rant. Alright, bro, got a whole nother rant loaded up here. I'm not mentally touched or stressed out at all. Look at the worthless chat. Do you see what I'm talking about? Look at his ass black here. I didn't have black. You see how try to say, like, I can't, I'm not the way. There's no way Luther got 6'5". Okay, pull up on me.
Nani?
Who lies about height? Like you? I'm gonna lie about my guy. Why would I lie about dyeing hair? Like, so say anything, bro. I'm just not allowed to, like, be a good looking. He's about to come. I'm not allowed to have my attributes that I didn't ask. Even in this 10p, I can see the pixelation of his eyes watering up. In the pixelation, I can see the eyes watering up. He's actually getting mentally touched. He's about to turn the cam off. Like he did with the other receipt. I didn't ask to not have thinning hair. I didn't ask to not premature gray. I didn't ask to be 6'5". I didn't ask to have this voice to keep all these in the voice. Jacking off to me.
Ain't no way.
Bro, alright, put it like this. You've been jacking off to me for 10.
Oh, God.
Check this out. Oh, he got to eat a man, right? Watch me since you were 17, right? Add 10 on that, you're 27 in a bump. You've accomplished nothing. 6'5" lies. Watching me since 14. You're still a bump. I've been watching me since 14. They're 24 now. Anyone that's been watching this man since they're 14 are actual fans of LTG. He is calling his actual fans bums, by the way. Just think about that. This man is calling his actual fans that have been supporting him for 10 plus years bums. This is how mentally touched he is. He is now doing friendly fire. He is now saying, watch me for 10 years.
Naruto has a TCG. Oof. Hilarious.
If I ask you a question, your answer should be...
Big Bad University. Don't...
Please let me get the fucking fight instead of... Man, somebody please.
The hood
create blocking damage with your shield, or using your void walk ability, all charge up this little bar right here. This is demonic energy, and it has special effects once you get to certain points, which leads us to his primary accursed pistols. The Hood is now the second ever hit scan tank directly behind Deadpool. It already does good damage, but once it hits 50%, you shoot much faster. And then if you keep hitting your shots going all the way to 100%, you get put in your half-demon state. Once in this state, you get infinite ammo, increased attack speed, and every single one of these shots will give you lifesteal. Now, I do have a few things for the half-demon state. Remember, once you enter it, there are 2 buttons you need to press. Notice how it's only one in one gun attack? You need both. And once you enter your half-demon state, you can't use your shield anymore, which, if you remember, also gives you demonic energy for blocking attacks. So you can top yourself off using your shield. It goes on a 10-second cooldown, and once you're in the mode, you have 7 seconds of doing this, and once you're back into your normal state, let this end real quick. Hey, look, my shield's back. And of course, we've already been reading stuff off of Mantle of Oblivion, but to finish that off, it is a 3-second shield with an infinite health bar. So imagine Mag Shield, it's exactly like that. It's just now an off-tank damage converter. Next up, one of his strongest pieces of utility, Abyssal Veil. This is a wall that gives you more accursed energy per shot on your pistols, and if you use it in your half-demon state, will give you even more lifesteal. That's not all. Shots that go through it do reduce damage. So for example, when you get hit by this, it would usually do 25, it's doing 17, which is a 32% damage decrease. Oh, and if you walk past this thing, you're blind. Then you have his movement tool, Void Walk. So it's pretty simple. Free 20% towards your half-demon state while you walk around for 2 seconds, and you can go up or down. And it combos really well into the Demon of the End. His ult, where he becomes Don't Open the Door Dingy. He can activate his ult literally anywhere he wants to, and it'll keep him stationary, where he then fires off 6 shots. Each shot also gives him overshield over time because it is destroyable. Now, some super important things, you can just ult in front of someone and you get immunity for it. Resets your health, and then once you get out, you're full health. While the damage isn't absurd for an ult, you do get the ability to pierce through people and shields, like all of them. Then finally, for your team-ups, Wanda gives you an...
I'm just walking around like the biggest bitch around town. You wanna know why? Because my boyfriend got me with... That's just...
When that Spider-Man versus Green Goblin fight, the first Spider-Man, them boys about to kill each other. Almost blew that. Hey, Pete, you're probably looking for... John Rat.
I need to ask you this question. Air gear was a staple in the... I don't know.
I like goddamn more.
Oh my God!
This has so much character. He just has, like, not that it doesn't have character now, but he's such a distinct.
Any idea how you made her feel? She's a really...
That's Sasha?
Yes, it is me. Hello, everyone.
It turns green if you lost it.
Radiance's darkest, most popular MAGA streamer, Aspen Gold, has just been banned on Twitch after...
Thank you. Now please give me the Ultima fight. All I ask. Yippee! You do care. You do care. Wow. Oh my god. Yippee! Oh, oh, yeah. We are. Alright, let's go. It's free eats. Ooh. Squeeze America. Dun, 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 dun. Damn it.
would find it odd that Peter Parker's life was ruined after people found out his identity. While other Avengers weren't even covering their faces and never had issues in their life. Yeah, I gotta be honest.
What in the genuine fuck did I just read?
I mean, this could just prove that either A, most people are watching movies with their eyes closed, or B,
You're just dumbass.
the biggest difference between Spider-Man and the rest of the Avengers is that Peter Parker just wants a normal life.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
Stress, it's a hell of a place to settle.
The light stretches. So,
And what is it?
this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
We never lost you, Doctor. We kept our distance.
Speak plainly, Asian.
Party's off your scent. What? Nick Fury seems to trust you.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch.
Every time you do what I want.
The magic within has lain dormant.
I had to get used to the movement. At first, I was giving it a 6.5. Right now, I'm giving it an 8. I'm giving it an 8. It feels like classic Gears, but with a nice twist to it, you know? It's feeling good. It's feeling good.
Without parallel. Ultima.
Well, you could climb up. Oh.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Night Rain needs an update, and I'm not doing this joke bit where I'm like, oh, let's get more context. No, I'm talking about how this game is literally in a deplorable state right now. It is unplayable. This is actual gameplay, by the way. I haven't tampered with it in any way whatsoever. You hit these weird spikes everywhere.
The hour is at hand.
Why am I
Behold,
because I'm a guy, I have to
Okay.
seven hells, to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble.
I am a good Night Rain boy.
One of our biggest takeaways from brand new games is that
Ooh.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
What's going inside you? In your stomach, you pervert! That still sounded bad.
But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Boom. Boah, 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 boah. I mean, it failed. Etheric boom. I guess you're not gonna move. Okay, you have to hard cast it. Alright, gotcha. Okay, you do have to. Alright. I know now. Did we even make it to second LP? Maybe. Good stuff. Yes, I'll get a break. Ginger snapper.